Viewfinder.
Okay.
It's out. Have you finished it? Is it done? How is Viewfinder?
I did. Viewfinder is excellent. It's one of those games that is like art as video game. You know, it's got really, really cool mechanics. But it's also like you can see how much effort and time they put into it. It's not overly lengthy. As far as like I did all of the levels and all of the challenge levels, and I found all the collectibles, and I did it in just under 10 hours.
Oh wow.
So it's not bad, like as far as that goes, but it is me. So take that for what it, Zeke time, whatever that means to you. However, all of that, like, aside, it's a fucking excellent game. It is mind bending and mind blowing, and like the visuals and all of the stuff that you can actually do in it. It's something that after I played the demo of it, I immediately went and, like, after I finished the demo's content, I immediately went and found a speed run of it, because it's one of those, like, the only limit is kind of like your imagination. Like, within the bounds of the games, there's just so much shit you can do. And it reminds me kind of people are gonna compare it to other games that are similar, like similar feeling, like Portal, or the one that I came up with that it had a lot of similarities was Gorogoa, which was also a very like art as game, puzzle game kind of a thing. But it's, if you don't know what Viewfinder is, the basic premise of Viewfinder is take picture or find picture, put picture in front of you, leave picture there, picture becomes reality. So it's like those old older Windows commercials where they would, it was Windows, right? Where they take the frame up and they go, zip, boop, and they leave it there, and then they like, walk into it or whatever. It's a little bit like that. And the cool thing is you can take your picture and you can rotate it, in front of you, but you can also put it anywhere in 3 dimensions. So if you put it like on the ground below you, you will fall right into it, because then gravity takes hold. Once you let the picture go, then all the gravity happens. So you can put it below you or you can put it above you, and anything that has, gravity will rain down on you or fall on you or whatever.
Right.
But all of these mechanics are used to solve puzzles, and I would bet that with all the levels in the game, there are semi-intended ways, I would say, like the way that is most logical to solve a puzzle. And then there is the way that you found, which is totally awesome. I love that you can find completely 100% different from anybody else's way of solving a puzzle, because of the malleability of all of the pictures and stuff like that. And it's like there's so much stuff you can do with just like having you can make copies of pictures. So you take a picture, you put it out there, and then make another copy, like one of the first things I did was there's these voice logs in the game that are on gramophones, and you press them and they're like, they give you backstory, right? One of the first things I did was take a picture of it, put it next to the one, and so I took a picture of those 2. Now I have 4. Took a picture of that. Now I have 8 of them, and I just went boop 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 boop, and 8 voice logs just go like, in a time when, and they was like all going at the same time, and that kind of like opened my head a little bit. Like, holy shit, I can make, like, given the constraints of the game, I can do so much stuff.
Yeah,
and I love that. Like, another game that I kind of like felt that a little bit of that was Scribblenauts, where anything you can draw, it's like, what can I draw to get past this?
That game was
It's like,
wild.
sure, you can draw like a giant pencil to make a bridge, or you can, draw like a rocket ship to like go over the gap, and that's this.
Yeah.
It's like, how am I going to get from here to there what is the most logical in my brain? Do I build a bridge? Do I make it like, take a picture of it and bring it closer to me? That kind of stuff. It's wonderful. I had an absolute blast.
Great. It's out
Yeah.
now. Is Viewfinder on Game Pass?
I don't believe so.
Okay. All right. I know it's like 15.
I'm gonna look right now.
I saw
whatever it is. It's definitely a great.
It's worth it.
Like this is
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's one of the more creative game mechanics in a while, and it works so surprisingly well.
I'm excited to play it. We're doing a puzzler
it's fun.
stream where I will be playing this, and I'm sure
Yeah.
I'll do great. I won't have any issues whatsoever. It doesn't seem particularly difficult. It just is what can you come up with in terms of your own imagination?
Yeah, it's not it's one of those games that I really enjoyed. I just wish there was more of it. You know, there were a couple of puzzles where I spent a little bit of time on, but nothing like other puzzle games where you get stumped for hours. You know, you're just sitting there like just fucking staring at it like,
yeah,
I'm not.
It's not like Q Remastered.
Yeah. This one is way more like, okay, that didn't work.
It's
I'm
a
just
more
going
chill
to
experience.
take a picture of this and try this.
And I'm sure Zeke, you talked about all the rewind stuff, which even
yes, I have not talked about that yet. That is one of the mechanics in the game that absolutely it just has to be there. And one of the things you have to do, or like it wouldn't be, I don't know if it'd be viable without it, but there is a rewind mechanic that allows you to, if you placed a picture wrong, because you can place a picture over the goal, like every level, the end goal is to get to the teleporter to go to the next level. If you put a picture over the teleporter, the game will say, you broke the exit, you're gonna need to go back. So
you broke the game and can't finish this level anymore, basically.
Exactly.
Cool.
So you can rewind back, and the cool function is if you double click, or double press, I think it's R, yeah. Double tap R, it goes back to the last picture. So you don't have to like go rewind through like slowly through the entire thing. You just double tap it, it goes, okay, last picture, depending on how many you took along the way.
Very, very convenient.
Yeah.
It also really promotes a lot of testing. So like if you need to angle something properly, or if you just want to see if something works, I mean, you can just like super rapid fire, like this doesn't work. Okay, RR. Let me try this. Okay, RR. And you can just kind of make it exactly how you want to very easily, which is nice. You don't have to ever worry about that.
Cool. I saw some talk about the voice acting in this not being great. Is that?
It's indie.
Yeah. Okay.
It's indie.
Expect as
such. What? Not being great. How though?
It just didn't. It just wasn't good. It's
just
what they were saying.
No, like not poor bad. Quality or poor acting.
Poor acting. Poor acting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And it's
that's.
It's a little flat, but it works. It's all voice.
It honestly, it didn't bother me at all. I'll be honest with you, because of the chill nature of the game. Like I never felt in the game until like way late game, like end game stuff. Like I never felt rushed.
Oh, okay.
I never felt like there's any sort of intensity. Like the premise of the game is there is a reason for this place you're in. The game has explanations. This isn't just like puzzle game for puzzle's sake. You know how like Portal has the explanation of GLaDOS is testing you.
Right.
This has a similar kind of like, it's not just cause, you're actually here and you find out why. And you like, there's a like a kind of a reveal or like earlier in the game, but I don't want to, spoil it, but you like, oh, okay. That's why I'm doing this.
And tell me just answer it, spoilers. Yeah. Is the cat the narrator of the game, or does the cat have any sort of meaning in the game?
Yes.
Is the cat depressed? Because I looked at their social media and it comes across as like, God, I hope someone buys our game. And it was like a picture of them. Like, is that in parallel to the game?
It's a little spoilery.
Okay.
But the cat's primary function is related to the world.
Got it.
And no, I think that's just kind of
so it's just like a marketing Twitter. Okay, all right.
Yeah,
because that I saw them tweeting when the game launched, and it was like, God, I hope someone buys our game. We've been live for an hour and no one has. And then they like took a picture of their Steam thing. It said like 0 sales. I was like, what the fuck kind of marketing is this? What is happening right now? Do I need to go buy this game so they cheer up? Like, what's happening? But it seems like that's not the case. So anyways,
No.
Viewfinder. I think you both give it a thumbs up. Seems like it's worthwhile to check
100%.
out. Cool.
fun.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Okay.
Totally.
That's Viewfinder.